This filter is supposed to show the age your face actually looks like. This filter is supposed to show the age your face actually looks like. This filter is supposed to show the age your face actually looks like. This filter is supposed to show the age your face actually looks like. This filter is supposed to show the age your face actually looks like.
I was just on YouTube. Everybody over there is fighting over religion, over God. Good morning, everyone. How you doing? It's your girl, B Sparrow Buzz, Sweet Talk Radio. Good morning to you. It's Monday morning, October 17th, 2022. This is my 7th year wedding anniversary. Yes. My husband was walking around here calling it his 7-year itch, not even knowing what that meant. So I had to explain it to him that 7-year itch is not necessarily a good thing. That's when they say people begin to start cheating and start getting the urge, the itch to be with other people. That's what that means. So yeah, but I'm thankful to the Most High, y'all, for waking me up this morning. And if you are within the sound of my voice, I'm thankful that He woke you up this morning too. All praises to the Most High, y'all. Thankful. I am thankful. Trying to slow down on social media. It is not easy, but there are a lot of crazy, and I can say evil things going on social media. People just don't mean people any good. Everybody's beefing and arguing, and especially about, hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl B Sparrow Buzz, Sweet Talk Radio. How y'all doing today? I'm doing fine, and I'm thankful to be amongst the living. And if you are within the sound of my voice, I'm thankful that you are amongst the living too. All praises to the Most High. Yeah. So much going on in the world, y'all. I'm telling you, we got to get ourselves together. We got to find a relationship with the Most High and develop it. And we got to stay focused on Him. Although there are some things that's going on in the world that you just can't refuse to talk about. Like I talked about Genuine in a previous show, how he participated in a magic trick where he was supposed to hold his breath underwater for 15 seconds, which he couldn't do. In rehearsal, he couldn't do it, but he went on and tried to do it in the live show anyway, and he ended up fainting underwater. Scary. This is scary. I mean, I don't think I would have done it again if I couldn't do it in rehearsal. Why do it again live? It just doesn't make sense. Like I said, Genuine has been the butt end of the joke lately with this little dance. And these celebrities are going crazy, just crazy mad. That's why it does not pay to worship people, especially these celebrities. You heard about Brandy? Hospitalized. She had a possible seizure. Oh my goodness, Brandy, one of my favorite singers. Now that I'm idolizing her, I just think that she has a beautiful voice. Let's see what this article say. I'm gonna fetch my article from TMZ.com, and I'll be right back. Okay. BuzzFeed Talk Radio do not own copyright for this copyrighted material, but under Section 107 United States Copyright Office, Copyright Act 1976, this video, the music and content it contains is for education and or entertainment purposes only.
What is up, y'all? You're listening to B Sparrow on Buzz Tweet Talk Radio.
Yep, y'all, there is an article according.
You enjoy receiving oral sex during your period, but your partner perhaps doesn't enjoy the taste of blood. You can try one of these. It's called a dental dam, and it is essentially a little silicone sheet that can be placed over the entire vulva and held in place like so, and then you can receive oral sex over that. It's still going to feel amazing, but there's not going to be any blood coming through. So it's the perfect win-win for all. You enjoy receiving oral sex during your period.
I don't. Me either. See, we need some new, y'all. We need some activities. We need some activities at our family reunion. If y'all got any suggestions, I look. She is serious. This is a competition. Winner takes all. Winner takes all. You go as far as who won?
messed up on her. No, it was
Getting in the sound when I go live, when I do my live stream. So I'm just testing this out to see what's going on. I need to know. Okay. Did the baby make it to the pot? Lord, it's family. It's family. Oh my gosh. Oh, I gotta get it together.
Why does it take so long for Sims to load? Why does it take so long for Sims to load? Gubernatorial candidate Stacey Abrams said during a Tuesday event at the Ray Charles Performing Arts Center in Georgia that there is no such thing as a heartbeat at 6 weeks. It is a manufactured sound designed to convince people that men have the right to take control of a woman's body.
Are people real? Are there actually people who take these tiny towels into the shower, put soap on them, and rub them all over their body? It all just seems a little gross to me, honestly. Are people real? Are there actually people who take...
I think you and me ought to have a conversation about this. Well, folks, now we have it. Black elves, black dragon riders, and black mermaids to beat it all. And if you're thinking to yourself, I hate this, it's just not accurate, well, let me just say, these are fantasy creatures, made up characters, and you're mad because they added a skin color. Well, it's just not accurate to the original story. You didn't have a problem when they changed Jesus' skin color in the original story, so why are you up in arms about it this time? You know, being upset that a television show diversified its characters isn't very, I don't see colors of you. Folks, I want to remind you that your words and feelings about this topic aren't just fueling the flames of systemic bigotry, but you're telling the black people in your life that they don't deserve representation, that by them simply existing alongside a white cast, the show has less value. And that is really, really hurtful. Much love.
up? What's up? How y'all doing today? Your girl B Sparrow is doing fine. Grateful she is amongst the living this morning. And if you are within the sound of my voice, I'm thankful that you are amongst the living too. So I just wanted to talk about our hair today. I came across yet another article where a school wasn't going to allow a young black man to walk across the stage to receive his diploma unless he cut off his dreadlocks. I got to talk about this one more time, y'all, because I talked about it before. I did a video called Leave Our Woolly Hair Alone. Talked about this young girl in elementary school. I think she was in like the 3rd or 4th grade. They wouldn't let her take her pictures because she had purple braids in her hair. This was years ago. I did this years ago. Talked about a young man who had to cut his dreads in order to participate in his high school wrestling match. Countless times I've talked about people who was threatened that they wouldn't graduate unless they changed their hair. Mostly black people. I want to talk about that. Let me grab my article. I'll be right back. Okay? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing today? This is B Sparrow and Buzz Tweet Radio. This is B Sparrow and Buzz Tweet Radio.
Hey everybody.
Hey!
I had the pleasure of being on a panel for my first live last night.
Congratulations.
The gentleman, his name was Tony the Closer.
Oh yeah, I heard of him.
Talking about some of the great things that he has going on in Miami, August. His 456. But he had some other things on his heart. Some things that transpired that you could tell he was not happy about. And I'm listening to him. So I could hear it, and you could see it in his eyes. I could hear it in his voice. Yeah. And I just told him, listen, that's a distraction. The call is.
Hey, friend girl.
To all the mothers,
How you doing?
happy Horse Day.
Hey, friend.
Hey everybody.
Hey.
I had the pleasure of being on a panel for my first live last night.
Congratulations.
The gentleman, his name was Tony the Closer.
Oh yeah, I heard of him.
Talking about some of the great things that he has going on in Miami, August. His 456. But he had some other things on his heart. Some things that transpired that you could tell he was not happy about. And I'm listening to him, so I could hear it, and you could see it in his eyes. I could hear it in his voice. And I just told him, listen, that's a distraction. The call is for greatness.
Right.
Greatness does not come
Right.
It does not come very easily. But it's a distraction. Stop allowing the distraction to distract you.
Right.
And get back on your job.
Right.
Because you realize that after you put so much energy and time into the frustration of it all, you lost sight of the end goal.
Right.
And the end goal is to get you and those that want to come with you to a better place. And what better place to get you off the game than to for distraction? Came from the ground up.
Right.
And he was polite enough to allow me to pour into him because he had dropped a lot of jewels last night.
Right. Right.
It was a great conversation. We were talking about real estate.
Hey, friend.
You grow up? I'm murderer because I like killing. My brain tells me if I like killing or not. I like killing because when I first watched my grown-up killing show, myself started to like killing, and then my brain started to like tell me what to do with killing in it. So
Okay.
I like murders and I like killing in my life. I'm gonna
Okay.
kill everybody in the world except for my family because they just didn't do anything to me. I just like killing.
So just any type of person, it doesn't matter. What about me?
Yeah.
Even me?
No, not even my teachers either.
Okay, because I'm the first person that you told this. Am I? Yeah.
So I just like killing.
So what are you gonna be again when you grow up?
A murderer. Bye.
You grow up.
A murderer because I like killing. My brain tells me.
I've been in this prison 46 years and I'm only 23.
46 divided by 23. Carry the 3.
So
Time.
did you serve the first half in your
Yeah,
previous
reincarnation at its best.
I've been in this prison.
You in this video, and I want to see how you act in a relationship. So let's pretend
Okay.
we're dating, and I'm on FaceTime.
Okay.
You ready? Ready? Let's go.
Okay. Hi,
Man, I was
babe.
calling you all day today, and you never answered the phone. I could have been in a very bad situation, needed help, but you just not answering the phone. So what was going on with you today?
Well, you know my phone don't hold a charge, right? I told you that. I told you that over and over again that
So
my
if I'm
phone
in a bad
cannot charge.
situation again tomorrow, are you gonna like have the same excuse tomorrow when you don't answer the phone?
Are you planning on being in a bad
I'm not
situation
mad. I'm
tomorrow?
not trying to be funny, but I like. We can just change the subject. I don't want to.
Okay, well, let's
I was
let's
calling
skip the
you earlier
subject.
to
Let's
ask if you
change the
wanted to go to the
subject.
damn movies. I mean, the movies. I'm not mad, but I don't even really want to go no more.
I thought you wanted to change the subject.
I just don't feel the
Okay,
same.
where did you get your
I'm
where
not
did you
that
get your
happy
nails
as I
done
was
at?
earlier today, so I don't want to go to the movies no more. That's all. It's not a big reason why I don't.
I'm
want
trying to change the subject. You wanted to change the subject. Your
If I
nails
change my
done at?
mind, you know what? If I change my mind, I'll call you. Well, I
Mm-mm.
can't call you because you're
Don't
not answering the phone.
call
Anyway,
me.
have a good
I
day.
have Netflix. Bye.
You in this video, and I want to see how you act.
Drop it to the floor, drop it to the floor, then. Now lean, then. Turn around, then. Turn around, then. Now wiggle, 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 wiggle. Play dead like. Then. Strike a pose like. Then. Shake the lady like. Hey, she fine. Then. Beat it up like.
Wait, is that a white Jesus?
Speed it up like.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl B Sparrow. BTR 2021. How y'all like that versus the other night with Bone Thugs and Harmony and 3-6 Mafia? Hey.
Jesus is a friend of mine. Jesus is my friend. Jesus is a friend of mine. I have a friend in Jesus. Jesus is a friend of mine. Jesus is my friend. Jesus is a friend of mine.
He taught me how to live my life as it should be. He taught me how to turn my cheek when people laugh at me. I've had friends before, and I can tell you that he's one who will.
Which Jesus y'all talking about?
Alright, I'm doing an acapella song. Skeesh Call Love. Rock on y'all. I used to think that I wasn't fine enough. I used to think that I wasn't fine enough. Now I waste my time trying to figure out why you playing games and all out. I can't believe you lied to me. Babe, what a difference. What you say, I really see. me, but I guess it was all just meant to be. Okay, that's all I got.
Bye.
Alright, I'm doing an acapella too.
We got the Hebrew music over here on Spreaker.com. We got the Hebrew music over here on Spreaker.com. Street Radio does not own copyright for this copyrighted material, but under Section 107 United States Copyright Law, as noted by the United States Copyright Office, Copyright Act 1976, this video and the music it contains is for entertainment purposes. There's a video going viral about a teacher acting crazy in the classroom. Not to mention the video that has gone viral of the white kids racially abusing a black doll and naming the doll Shaniqua.
Have left many residents shocked, calling the images disturbing and racist. One parent reached out to us saying a photo of her son with the doll was seen on TikTok.
But when I say Board of Education voted against teaching African American history in schools across America, TikTok says I'm inciting hatred. BuzzFeed Radio does not own copyright for this copyrighted material, but under Section 107 United States Copyright Law, as noted by the United States Copyright Office, Copyright Act 1976, this video and the music it contains is for entertainment purposes only. In October of 2019, the Board of Education voted against African American history. On August 24th, 2021, Prime Video shows white students abusing black baby doll named Shaniqua at a football game, and now this.
Oh man! I just hurt my toe. My toe. My toe.
In October of 2019, copyrighted material, but under Section 107 United States Copyright Law, as noted by the United States Copyright Office, Copyright Act 1976, this video and the music it contains is for entertainment purposes only.
These corrupt demons cause clinical death chairs, countless dying children. This country don't care. Collateral damage, how they categorize it. They capitalize on crisis. Criminals deep in the Constitution, crazy after COVID, causing dummies confusion. Cold dead corpse, colon damage, contusion. Crack down the culture, called dishonest Cubans. Checks, dollars, crave it. And his kids demoralized in cages. Corruption destroying the cause, creating division and chaos. Congress deemed corporate. Clinical data change, crazy doctors crooked. Believe it, please. Now that's how we break down the CDC. These corrupt demons cause clinical death chairs.
What's that face black people make when they hear something crazy? All right, everybody, let's do it on 3. 1, 2, 3. What's that?
He said he killed 17 people just for looking at him. He said he killed 7.
Hello, people. I saw a video. I heard her laughing in there. What, Stacey?
Okay, hold on. I got one for you.
Of course you do. What, woman?
Hey, when somebody needed a boat made, what did the people in the town say?
Make me a boat?
We know a man. Noah.
Drop it to the flow, drop it to the flow, then. Now lean, then. Turn around, then. Turn around, then. Now wiggle, 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 wiggle. Play daylight, then. Strike a pose like.
They don't know I do it for the culture, goddamn. They say I should watch the shit I post, oh goddamn. Say I'm turning big girls into hoes, oh goddamn. They say I get groupies at my shows, oh goddamn.
Imagine being black, feeling inferior to chalk children. Like, think about it. We were told that we were inferior to people that do not bathe on a regular basis. And when they do, they don't even wash their whole bodies from their own admission. Like, think about it. Being a black person or a person of color and getting judged by people who used to shit in the streets that they walked on. Like, imagine being told that your culture is barbaric by people who burned women at stakes for being intelligent by claiming that they were witches. These yeast yetis were never superior to us. They were always inferior. The only thing they ever did was bring us all down to their level and then step on our backs to get ahead of us. Like, I will never take a white person seriously ever again in my life. Like, how do they go out, condemn everyone's culture, and then imitate them? Just a bunch of genetic mutations claiming that they're the supreme race. Are y'all not embarrassed?
When the world's on fire and the sun burns cold, we're building something unbreakable. From the highest highs, when the world's on fire and the sun burns cold, we're building something unbreakable. From the highest highs, when the world's on fire and the sun burns cold.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Veronica Wu said black people were lazy. I like to challenge her to go 24 hours without using an invention made by a black person. 24 hours. Let me know how you do, sis. Like back in the day, people used to steal our shit and we couldn't do nothing. We couldn't do anything. We had to sit back and watch while white people stole our music. And we couldn't do anything. Kudos to my young brothers and sisters out there fighting for their rights. I'm not a TikTok person. This is my first TikTok video, but I had to download the app. So proud of my young brothers and sisters for protesting these white people that are stealing their dances.
This is B Sparrow and Buzz Tweet Radio.
BuzzSweet Talk Radio does not own copyright for this copyrighted material, but under Section 107 United States Copyright Office, Copyright Act 1976. This video, the music and content it contains is for education and or entertainment purposes only. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Mic check 1
Oh.
2 1 2.
All right. Hello, everybody. It's your girl, B Sparrow, Buzz Tweet Talk Radio. How y'all doing on this Sunday morning? Morning. I'm doing fine. Thankful to be amongst the living. I swear I'm thankful to be amongst the living. All praises to the Most High. Y'all saw fit to wake me up this morning. I'm not worthy. I am not worthy. Let me check my sound. I don't know. I'm just lollygagging around over here. Sounding good. I'm just hoping to meet my mark on TikTok so that I can go live on TikTok and stay off of YouTube. Trying my best to stay off of YouTube. Trying to grow my channel on YouTube. It doesn't seem to be moving fast enough for me. So, I was using this program to grow my channel, but can't use it anymore. So, I think I'm just going to move on over to TikTok and do my thing over there. That's where my subscription is growing the most. It's growing every day. And once I hit 1,000 over here on TikTok, I'll be able to go live. Let's see, I am at 590 over there on TikTok. To the TikToker, you don't stop. Hello, Chi-Town. Good morning to you, Chi-Town's finest. Good to see you. Thank you for sliding through. I appreciate it. Nothing special over here. Just shooting the facts, chopping it up with whomever want to chop it up. That's all. Trying to grow my TikTok channel. It's growing pretty fast. It has actually outgrown my YouTube channel. Sometimes I be thinking I want to get off social media, but I be trying to get off of social media because it just seems like it's not for me anymore. It's not moving for me like it used to. I don't know. Maybe everybody is in the metaverse right now. I don't know. But this is my TikTok channel. I'm up to 590, I think. Y'all come over here, join me over here, because pretty soon I think I'm going to be leaving YouTube alone altogether. YouTube does not like me. Oh, you could just sign up and just view videos until you get it. There's nothing to TikTok. Just sign up and upload a video or whatever. You don't even have to upload, but I just find that my subscriptions are growing quicker over here on TikTok. Thank you. I appreciate it, because YouTube is not for me anymore. I'm stuck at 482 subscribers, and I've been there for months. It just stopped. So I'm concentrating on TikTok, trying to get my numbers over there. You have to have 1,000 just to go live on TikTok. And so that's what I want to do. Can't seem to get any subscribers on YouTube. I know it's crazy on YouTube, man. I just don't know. I just don't know, Chi-Town. I just don't know. I guess you have to be a part of a clique. Well, you're doing good for you to just start in August and you already have 153 subscribers. That's great. That's great. Keep pushing. I was using this program to help me get subscribers, and it was working for me, but somebody told me to stop using it. I stopped using it, and I unsubscribed from it because the person told me that it's not working, it's not helping me, although I knew that it was helping me. So and they said they was going to help me, so I unsubscribed from it. I can't use it anymore. They banned me from it because I unsubscribed. So now my subscription is stuck at $4.80 something. I don't know. My subscription was growing every day with the program that I was using. And now I just cannot get it to move anymore. I just don't get it. I think I started social media too late in my life. I mean, I had a YouTube channel for years before I started adding content. And I wish that I had started adding content the moment that I subscribed, but I waited years before I started adding content. I don't know, Chi-Town. I don't know what. I guess once you leave or stop using their program, they ban you. I don't know what happened. But I want to get, for the most part, I've been trying to get off of social media because it's really been taken away from my studying and from me growing and growing my relationship with the Most High Yah. But not only that, it's just a lot of people it's a lot of beefing going on YouTube amongst black people. And I hate that. People just beefing and hating on one another. I hate that with a passion. So I thought about starting over, but what's the point in that? Like, my mind is telling me to just leave social media alone. It means me no good. I try. But see, I went to school for radio, television, broadcasting, so this is right down my line. But I can't seem to bring it together. I just can't seem to bring it together. But now I'm just promoting my TikTok. I have 590. And that 590 grew fast. It came fast. But I don't use TikTok. Like, I started using TikTok because, remember, when the young black kids was complaining that the white people were stealing their dances and stuff. And I said, well, let me go over and see what's going on. And I signed up because I was so proud of the young kids for fighting back. And I just posted 2 videos and left it alone. Came back months later, I had like 100 followers just for those 2 videos. So I said, well, look, let me post a few more. Let me post a few more videos. Posted a few more videos, left it alone, came back, 200 followers. And that's just how my TikTok do. I can upload a video like this video that I uploaded the other day, already has 236 views. And it's just an intro video. Like, so why am I on YouTube when I can't even get anyone to comment on my videos anymore? I don't even know why I'm on social media, really. So I'm on Twitter. I started my Twitter account over because you know how sometimes you think you need a break from social media. So I deactivated my Twitter account, not knowing that I wasn't going to be able to open it back up. So I had to start over. And now on Twitter, I only have 9 followers. as opposed to my 100 followers that I had before I started over. She said, "Don't give up." Yeah, I don't know. It can get depressing when you go live and you only have one person in the chat. That can be depressing. I saw documentary on, I think it was Netflix, The Social Dilemma. Yes, The Social Dilemma. And it links the internet and depression together. Mental illness, it links all of this together. Like, how many times have you heard of people committing suicide because they were being bullied on social media? It happens. It happens. In this documentary, Social Media, you have people that help start apps like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. These people in this documentary are encouraging you to stay off of social media, because social media is linked to mental illness. I have gotten depressed plenty of times from not being able to get subscribers on my YouTube channel. It has depressed me. So I am trying to wing myself. Yes, people will bully you on social media. And what's so crazy about it, there are some people that won't even say a word to you if they saw you in real life, but will bully you 24/7 on social media. My girl April Showers called them internet thugs. She said the internet got people thinking that they thugs. Yep. Yeah, I got tired of fighting back. You get tired of cursing people out. You get tired. So I just decided that I'm not going to fight on social media anymore. I won't. I refuse. Keyboard gangsters, that's exactly what they are. Because I can guarantee you, if they saw me to my face, they wouldn't dare. See, I'm a fighter. I've been fighting all my life. You ask anybody that know me. I'm a no-nonsense type of person. I fight back. Yeah, that's my girl April, man. April been doing this thing for years. I met April on Spreaker. She's kind of probably upset with me right now because I haven't been doing. We used to do our shows every Friday, the weekly cap, and for the past few months, I've just been ghost. I've just been ghost. I just can't take it anymore. I want to have a following without having to have April Showers. You know, I want to have my own following without having to have April. I mean, I love her to death. I do. That's my girl. We've been knowing each other. She's my virtual home girl. I mean, I'm in DC. I'm not even from Chicago, but I call her my virtual homie. I just want to do this on my own. I do. And I know I can do it, but, you know, I get frustrated very easily and be wanting to cut somebody out with the quickness. So I am about to leave StreamYard alone, honey. StreamYard, I found a better, actually two better ways to stream, like through OBS, Operating Broadcasting System. I love OBS. I just learned how to use OBS, and OBS is like, the difference between OBS is like the difference between a stick shift and an automatic. I love driving stick shifts, but that's the difference between using OBS and using virtual streaming platforms like StreamYard, Streamlab, and all those other platforms. But I found just a couple of days ago another streaming platform called EVMux. I love it. It's like a cross between OBS and StreamYard. And once my subscription run out with StreamYard, I think it's on November the 13th, I will totally cancel it, and I will be using EVMux. It's a step above StreamYard in that it's like OBS, where you can have different scenes. It's just totally, you are totally in control. Totally in control. You never went live before? Hey, I know that's right. That's a good way to do it. Sometimes I do that too. I record the video first and then upload it. But for some reason, I love going live. I remember when I first started, I used to go live every day. Every day. But now it's just tiresome. I rarely go live. I upload my videos now like you do. But I'm also a gamer, and I'm gonna try to get my gamer channel up, or I'm gonna turn this B Sparrow Talk into a gamer channel. I love to game. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I do GTA. Yes, I do. I play Grand Theft Auto. I play. Sometimes I play Call of Duty. I play. StreamYard is very easy to use. Chi-Town, it's very easy. But you just got to dive in. That's how I did it. That's how I learned. I just dived in. I just one day just clicked the live button and learned as I went. But do what's best for you, though. Do what's best for you, though. But yeah, I'm thinking about changing this channel into a gamer channel, because you know what? I'm tired of because what me and April do, we go over the news articles. On Friday, we used to go over news that happened through the week. And I'm so tired of all of this news. I'm so tired of it. Like, all you hear of is killings and shootings, and I'm tired of it. It's like, when I talk about these things, I feel like I'm being distracted from what's really going on in the world. And I'm a biblical person. I love to study the Bible. I love to read. I believe in the Most High Yah. I believe in His Son, Yahshua HaMashiach. So I kind of feel like I need to stop being distracted. It's depressing. Especially when it's come to our community, the Black community. It's depressing. And I'm tired of reading all these articles. And you try to read something good. You try to find articles to read that make people happy, but don't nobody want to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that. Everybody wants scandal. Nobody wants to hear anything good in the news today. Nobody. But girl, child, I was looking at Tasha K last night. Tasha K is a nut. Tasha K put on her Halloween costume last night or night before last. I ain't really a Tasha K fan, but do y'all know she had on her costume last night? And let me show y'all who she dressed up as. Oh my gosh, this girl is crazy. Let me see if I can find it on my community tab. I put it on there. Thank you, YouTube, for giving everybody back their community tab. When I first started on YouTube, I had a community tab. I didn't have 1,000 subscribers. Then all of a sudden, they took the community tab away. But it's back. And I thank y'all. Thank y'all. Look. This is Tasha K's Halloween costume. I wish I could have gotten all the doll babies that she had in the background. Nah, she ain't learned. She ain't learned nothing. But this is her. This is her Halloween costume. And guess who she is? Just guess, Chi-Town. Guess. You ought to know this. With the turban and the babies in the background. Oh my gosh. Tell me who she is. Tell me who she is. Tell me right now. Before I hit the end broadcast button. Tell me who she is. You know it. Look at the turban. Who wears that turban? Look at the babies in the background. Do you know? Oh my gosh. She is Wick Cannon. Not Nick Cannon. Wick Cannon. Wick Cannon, girl. Wick. Not Nick. But Wick. Miss Grandmother Gamer, that's my TikTok name tag. But that's Tasha K as Wick Cannon. Oh my word. I'm not really a Tasha K fan. I mean, I watch her every now and then when she got something good. But I watched this interview. She talked about what's that chick name? Coach somebody that was she's some type of con artist who take people's money. Coach somebody, I forgot her name, but anyway, it was an interesting show. My first time listening to a full show of hers in a long time. Yeah, if you had seen all those doll babies in the background that she have, if I could have captured that, you probably would have guessed who he was. That man keep having babies after baby after baby, and I heard he only have one black child out of all them children. He only have one black child. I used to love me some Nick Cannon, honey. I don't know what happened. Well, I heard that he was sick and that he wanted to find a donor, the right donor. All them babies, one of them got to be I heard he was sick. I also heard that he was messing with this IG model. Turned out she had AIDS. And Nick Cannon and Chris Brown were two of the people that was named that she had sex with some Instagram model. And I saw a clip of him on one of his shows through the Sherry Shepherd show, and he looked unusually thin and frail, but it was just a quick shot of him, so I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Let me mind my business. Oh, let me mind my business. I don't know whether he has it or not. It's just an accusation that I heard about on, I don't know, some YouTube channel, that the Instagram model found out she was infected with AIDS, and she named Chris Brown and Nick Cannon. And if he's infected, he spread it into them babies and them women. You know, it's a trip how these black men go out and marry. These rich black men go out and marry women that's not black, white women or Greek, because I think the Kardashians are from the line of Greek. They Grecian. And if you think about it, they have all this money, and the money is going into their neighborhood and not ours. That's a trip. I gotta turn on my heating lamp for my plants, y'all. Hold on, I'll be right back. So yeah, I have a container garden that I love. I started out on the balcony, but I had to bring some of them in because my heating lamp was just sitting there. But she's serving her purpose now, honey. I have Cubanelle peppers, bell peppers. I have dill peppers coming up. I have a flour mix coming up. I have kale, cucumbers, beans, and tomatoes. Some on the balcony and some on the inside. I'm excited. Like I always say, it's amazing when you can put a little seed in the ground and watch it turn into something totally different. Yep. She said, and when you as a black woman say something, you're called a racist. I agree. That burns my soul. Yep. It's just a trip how black women are being attacked by everybody today. And we can't even get along with one another. We're being attacked by everybody. And we can't even get along with one another. The whole black race is being attacked. And we cannot get along with one another. Black men attacking black women attacking black men. It's crazy. And yet, the Euphrates River is drying up. Y'all up here beefing with one another and the Euphrates River is drying up. Do you know what that means? That the Euphrates River is drying up? That's biblical, y'all. The Euphrates River is drying up. And in the meantime, we beefing. And so, when I first started going live, hey, Rocking with the Truth, how are you today? Good to see you, sis. So when I first started doing my live streams, I started out teaching, or not really teaching, but sharing with people what I knew about, the little bit that I knew about the word. But I had to stop doing that because nobody want to hear the word, and not let alone from a woman. Yeah. Yes, and all of our products come from over there. Yep. Speaking of products, I was looking at TikTok, right? And I saw this video where this white woman, and I know she probably was serious, but wasn't too serious. And she was like, black people, y'all, I have a bone to pick with y'all. Why didn't y'all tell us about the butters? And I'm like, butters? She said, why didn't y'all tell us about the butters, the cocoa butters, the shea butters? And she was like, y'all know all about that, about dry skin, and didn't tell us. Look, we done told y'all so damn much. This is why I'm in the United States of this here America now. Because my ancestors told you too damn much. Told you too much. And you captured us. We don't have to tell you any damn thing. That's our problem. We want to be all inclusive. When the Most High told us to set ourselves apart. Y'all ain't trying to hear me though. And y'all ain't trying to hear all this though. Y'all don't want to hear this. Oh, y'all don't want to hear who the real Hebrew is. Y'all don't want to know who y'all are. My God, y'all do not want to know who y'all are. That's sad for a person to don't want to know who they are. According to scripture now. And guess what? The whole world is finding out who we are. It's coming out every day. So why don't you want to know who you are? The whole world is finding out who we are, y'all. And when I say we, I'm talking about those of us who are descendants of the diaspora. Of the diaspora. Tariq Nasheed will call you a fundamental black person. That means you are descendants of people of the diaspora. Now, you are descendants of the original Hebrew. If you are a descendant of slaves that was brought over to this country on slave ships, or brought over, or that was dispersed to the four corners of the earth on slave ship, you are Hebrew. The Most High said he was going to disperse you to the four corners of the earth because of your disobedience. But y'all, I ain't gonna y'all don't want to talk about it. Y'all don't want to talk about it. Y'all don't want to talk about it. Y'all want to talk about Kanye West, who, by the way, know the truth. Kanye West know the truth. But y'all don't want to talk about it. It's all I want to talk about. When I found out that we were possibly Hebrew, did you think I said, we ain't no damn, I ain't no Hebrew? Guess what I did? I went and looked for myself and studied for myself. If your ancestors came straight off the diaspora, you are Hebrew. Let me tell you how you Hebrew, right? Listen. Lord, y'all about to get me teaching up in here. I have a banner here that I want to share. Wait a minute. It's Matthew. Remember in Matthew 24? Okay, so look, in Matthew 24:6, all these things must come to a pass, but the end is not yet. And I believe that's the Messiah speaking. He said, for nations shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. We seeing that now. I don't want that to ticker. Hold on. No ticker. But anyway, in one of the passages, the disciples went to Jesus and asked him, when is the time near? When will we know? Give us a sign. And so Jesus told them, when they see soldiers come past on Jerusalem to run for the mountains, he told them to run, flee to the mountains. And so some of the Hebrews took heed to Jesus' suggestion. When those Roman soldiers start encamping on Jerusalem, some of them fled to the mountains of Africa, just like Jesus suggested. Those that didn't, they were either killed, captured, and sold, and dispersed to the four corners of the earth. Meantime, the ones that fled into Africa, they began to blend in with the Africans. Africans began to call them Igbo. They were Hebrew, not Igbo. Hebrew, but they couldn't say Hebrew, so they said Igbo. If you say Igbo fast enough, you're gonna end up saying Hebrew. So those who fled to the mountains of Africa, they went into Africa and they blended in, because guess what? Their skin was dark just like the Africans. Hebrews are dark people. It's true, Shy. It's true. That's what happened. Jesus told us to flee to the mountains when we see Roman soldiers encamped on Jerusalem. See, y'all, what y'all fail to understand is the world was black. The world was full of black people. By the time Jesus came along, the world was mixed. You had your Sadducees and your Pharisees calling themselves Jews, and they were just as white as snow. Jesus said, you are of your father, the devil. Now, they did say that they was descendants of Abraham. They are descendants of Abraham, but they are descendants of Esau, Edom. And according to scripture, it was Edom, the descendants of Esau, Edom, that went about the world pillaging, raping, stealing, robbing, killing. The world was full of dark-skinned people. Now, why were we dispersed to the four corners of the earth? Because of our disobedience. We didn't want to follow God's laws and commandments. We wanted a king just like other nations, according to 1 Samuel 8. We wanted a king. We didn't want to be ruled by the Most High anymore. Ain't that something? Look, these people saw what God could do firsthand. They saw it with their own eyes. They saw the smoke on the mountain when he spoke. They heard the thunder. They saw the lightning when he spoke to Moses. We don't get to see that. And we ain't, that's exactly what I was getting at. And we ain't changed. We still don't want to follow his laws and commandments. We still want to be like the Greek. And why are we joining Greek fraternities? Why are we joining Greek fraternities? That's not people think that that's our culture. It's not. We shouldn't have anything to do with any Greek culture. Why do we want to be with people or be like people that has captured us? Listen, y'all know slavery, captivity is a reoccurring theme in the Bible. Y'all know that. Slavery, captivity, it's a reoccurring theme. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. We were first captured by who? First captured by who? Let me pull it up right quick. Here we go. Oh, shoot. First captured by the Egyptians. We were first captured by the Egyptians. Look at that. Soon as Moses led us into the promised land, Moses and Caleb and them, we got captured by the Assyrians. Matter of fact, let me put this video on. Hold on. Wait, let me just finish. I'm going too fast. As soon as the Assyrians let us go, was captured by the Babylonians. Look at this. This is a recurring theme. Not thing. A theme. Theme. A recurring theme for us. No other group of people has been in captivity as much as the black man. Who? Come on. What other group of people that was dispersed to the four corners of the four corners of the earth via slave ship? I've been asking this question for years, and I can't find an answer. Yet, you have these people over here in the land now calling themselves Hebrew. They are not descendants of Shem. They are not descendants of Shem. What I don't understand, though, is if the whole world was black in the beginning, where did white people come from? Anyway, as soon as we left the Babylonian captivity, here come the Persians. The Persians came and captured us. Recurring theme in the Bible. No other group of people. You think those? Listen. Let me read this. Let me read this to y'all right quick. Let me read this to y'all right quick, and it's gonna make sense. It's gonna be clearer. Let me see if I can get my phone open here. Okay, I'm sorry. My daughter texting me. Always text me when I go live. Listen to this, y'all. Let me find it. Let me find what I'm looking for. Oh, my phone about to die. I'm a charger. Let me find my notes right here. So this, I wanted to read this taken from a book called Descendants of Biblical Israel, Now That You Know the Truth by Dr. Linda Seawright. She says, it is unbelievable and unfortunate that many people tend to believe that these white Jews ancestors, talking about the ones in the land now, said these white Jews ancestors served as slaves in the African nation of Egypt, and that these same white people were eventually sent into captivity again on slave ships and scattered among the nations to work as slaves. This is not only an obvious lie, but a theological view that demonstrates the failure of religion. Y'all know Egyptians have been whited out. The Egyptians in the land today, everybody has been whited out. The whole world is being whited out. I'm learning that the Native Americans were originally black. Where did these European people come from? They say they're from the line of Japheth, right? But if Noah had 3 sons, and his sons were by a black woman, why are they turning out white unless they're albino? Which I understand Noah was an albino now. So that means one of his sons could have been albino. I don't know, y'all. Where do white people come from? So as soon as we was let go by the Persians, here come the Greek. The nasty Greek. They came in and started whiting out our book. First Maccabee 45. What is it? First Maccabee 45? Wait. First Maccabee. I think it's First Maccabee 3:45. I'm about to look it up. First Maccabee. Oh wait, I'm so silly. I have my Apocrypha right here. First Maccabee 3:48. Yes, 3. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to how long they have been whiting out the Hebrew. And when I say whiting out, y'all know what I mean by that, right? Whiting out, where the world was black, all of a sudden now they, like the Egyptians were dark like us. Now all of a sudden they white. The Egyptians are light. So it says, and I'm reading from the book of Maccabees. Maccabees was a group of brothers who revolted against, I think it was the Grecian. They came up in the Greek captivity, the Grecian captivity. They were one of the few that fought back. It says, I'm gonna start at verse 42. It says, now when Judas Maccabee and his brethren saw that miseries were manipulated and that the forces did encamp themselves in their borders, for they knew how the king had given commandment to destroy the people and utterly abolish them. They said one to another, let us restore the decayed fortune of our people, and let us fight for our people and the sanctuary. So by now, the Greeks had went into the temple and just did all kinds of stuff to it, sacrificing pork, just all kinds of nasty things to the sanctuary. Then was the congregation gathered together that they might be ready for battle, and that they might pray and mercy, and they might pray and ask mercy and compassion. Now, when they say congregation, they ain't talking about the church. They talking about the Hebrew congregation, the Hebrew tribe, the tribes, the 12 tribes. They were the congregation. It wasn't the church. It was the tribe of Israel that was the congregation. So they got together and they about to fight up against these Grecians. They can't take it no more. They said now Jerusalem lay void as a wilderness. There was none of her children that went in or out. So by now, Jerusalem had already been mixed, already been captured by Egyptians, where the men, they take the women and they rape them. The Assyrians, they take the men and they kill the men, and they take the women and children and they impregnate the women. The Babylonians, same thing. They kill the men, keep the women and the children, and impregnate the women. The Greek, the same thing. So by now, Jerusalem was full of mixed people. And it was void as a wilderness. There were none of her children that were in or out. The sanctuary also was trodden down, and aliens kept the stronghold. The heathen had their habitation in that place, and joy was taken from Jacob. And the pipe with the harp ceased. Like, no one was going in the temple. Jerusalem was overridden with people that weren't Hebrew. And it says, wherefore the Israelites assembled themselves together and came to Masphah over against Jerusalem. For in Masphah was the place where they prayed aforetime in Israel. Then they fasted that day and put on sackcloth and cast ashes upon their heads and rent their clothes and laid open the book. This is the verse that I want to concentrate on. They laid open the book of law. That means Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, 5 books of the law, wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images. So they had started changing the Hebrew back then. Started changing the color of the Hebrew from black to white back then. Y'all, see how they doing? You see how they doing? Right after we came out of Greek captivity, here come the Romans. And that's when Jesus said, when y'all see the Romans soldiers encamp on Jerusalem, run and flee for the hills. Run and flee for the mountains. Go to Africa. That's that Roman captivity. That's that Roman captivity. And guess who is still running things right now? Guess who's still running stuff right now? The Romans. We still in Roman captivity right here in the United States of this here America, which was our last captivity. Our last captors. And we still living in the land of our captors. Y'all better, man, look, I gotta take a break. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, y'all. She back and she black and she black and she back. What we talking about? We talking about this captivity that we're now in. We went through Egypt, Assyria, Babylonia, Persia, Greek, Romans, and now America. And listen, only the tribe of Judah was dispersed to the four corners of the earth. I think a little bit of Levites was with them and a little bit of Benjamin, but for the most part, only the tribe of Judah was dispersed to the four corners of the earth because of our disobedience to our Creator. And if you read Deuteronomy 28, honey, well, 27 really, 27 list a name of curses that's what happened if we don't abide by the rules of our Most High Yah, but 28 tells you what's gonna happen when them curses hit. When them curses hit. Another way we were divided and dispersed is if you go to 2 Kings 17:24. Let me see if that's it. 2 Kings 17:24. Wait. Yeah. During the Assyrian captivity. And I'm gonna show it to y'all so y'all. Hey Candace. I'm gonna show it to y'all so y'all won't think I'm making stuff up. Right? So 2 Kings 17:24. This is another way that we were divided, separated, and taken from our land during the Assyrian captivity. And keep in mind that slavery, captivity was a recurring theme for the Hebrew according to scripture. But look at this. Second Kings 17:24, the king of Assyria brought men from Babylon and from Cuthoth and from Ava and from Hamath and from Sepharvaim, however you say it, Sepharvaim, and placed them in the cities of Samaria instead of the children of Israel. And they possessed Samaria and dwelt in the cities thereof. So they took all the Israelites out of the city of Samaria and replaced them with Babylonians, with men from Cuthoth and from Ava and from Hamath. Girl, we got to get it together. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, the Most High is on his way back. The Yahshua HaMashiach is on his way back. And prophecy is being unveiled every day. Every day. And we talked about the Euphrates rivers drying up, right? Y'all know that's Bible prophecy. The Euphrates River is drying up, and we out here beefing and hating on one another. Look at Revelations 16:12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water therefore dried up. Thereof dried up. The water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up. The way of the kings of the east might be prepared, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. Revelation 9:14, saying to the sixth angel, which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. A lot of people think that we should flee, we should be fleeing or prepare. We should be preparing to flee the United States of this here America. That's what a lot of people think. You know what? You want to know what I say to that? The Most High said he was going to gather us. He said he's going to gather us from the four corners of the earth. So I believe wholeheartedly that all we need to do is wait on the Most High. You can leave. You can leave. You can leave. But my thing is, what if we supposed to be here? I mean, he brought us here after all. What if this is where we're supposed to? What if we're supposed to be here? And that's my point, Candace. Everybody cannot afford to go to another country. Why would the Most High tell us to leave and not prepare us? Didn't he prepare for the Egyptians? I mean, the Hebrew when they left Egypt? Did they not get reparations when they left Egypt? So what if this is the land that we're supposed to be in, and he's gonna get rid of everybody else, and we're gonna rule in this land? You all over there in Africa, and he ain't tell you to go over there. Y'all understand what I'm trying to say? Everybody cannot afford to just jump up and move to another country. So what? We just eat out of luck? People like me and you that can't afford to jump up and go and leave? What if this is where we're supposed to be? What if he's going to gather us here? What if? I'm telling y'all to develop yourself a relationship with the Most High Yah, because he is the only one that can get us out of this mess. It's time to get prepared, but as far as leaving, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. I would love to leave too. I would love to leave. But I'm going to wait on the Most High Yah. I'm going to wait on Yah. That's right, Rockin'. We are right where we're supposed to be. I think we're right where we're supposed to be. Yeah. The moment they see us coming up, we become a major threat to them. The moment we even start speaking up for ourselves, we become a major threat to them. I know we have gone a long time without even standing up for ourselves, y'all. But this is a new day. We are coming into who we really are. And we refuse. Like, I'm about to hop back on Kanye West. Excuse me. About to hop back on Kanye West. Kanye is like he is, but he spoke the truth about who we are. And he's the only one out there speaking the truth. But my thing with Kanye West is, I don't know if he's for the people or if he's for his money, because I cannot see a black person that's for the people walking around with a White Lives Matter t-shirt on. So I can't tell if Kanye is for us or if Kanye is for his money. Because as you can see, he don't have black children. I don't think he ever had a black wife or a black girlfriend that we know of anyway. So I'm not sure if Kanye is for me or if he's for that dollar bill, y'all. I hear he's apologizing now. Apologizing for what? Y'all know those people in the land are not Shemitic, right? They're not from the line of Shem. I just saw a video that said, and I don't know how true this is, that they could be from the line of Japheth. I just don't see Noah having white children, although they say he was albino. But albino people are black. They carry the black gene. So if Japheth is the progenitor of the European, why don't they look albino? I don't think that people of the diaspora should not be calling themselves African American. That's two continents. Africa is a continent, America is a continent. We're the only group of people that are called by two continents. I'm black. That's all I know. I don't know about no African. Now my daughter is African. My daughters are African because their father is African. My daughters are African. Their father is Igbo. So he is of the diaspora too. And how many of y'all know that the Igbo, just like us, do not have their own homeland? Nigeria is not their homeland. They migrated to Nigeria. Where do you think they migrated to Nigeria from? I'm black. Who that? Black Rob? I'm black. Didn't Black Rob have a song called I'm Black? We shouldn't be calling ourselves African American. I'm Hebrew or black. And Kanye, thank you, Kanye, for letting the world know that we are Hebrew. And unlike Nick Cannon, thank you for not going back on your word. Thank you for not accepting a learning moment from a so-called Jewish rabbi from the land today. Now, there are rumors, there are headlines that saying that Kanye apologized. I just refuse to click on it. I'm tired of people declaring who we are, and then as soon as one of those fake Jews say something, calling you anti-Semitic, you apologize. How can you be anti-Shemitic when you from the line of Shem? Answer me that. Fundamental Black Americans are descendants of Shem, descendants of Jacob. Why do you think we're going through all this pain and suffering? Why do you think we're suffering? It's called Jacob troubles. Why do you think our men are being killed and beat down, and some of our women being killed and beat down in the streets? It's called Jacob's trouble. Yes, we have many shades from light, bright to black, blue. We cover all bases and are the chosen ones. My belief, mine too, rocking with the truth. I mean, the evidence is clear. The evidence is there. The evidence is written. And there is scripture that says that we will come to know or come to find out or remember who we are. We remembering, and the whole world, well, the whole world knew. We the ones that didn't know. Everybody else knew who we were. The white man knew who we were. Everybody know who we are, and everybody, and since Kanye brought it out, everybody about to find out. And see, Nick Cannon and all those other dudes that said we were Hebrew, they went back on their word. They ended up apologizing and taking a lesson from one of those rabbis over there. And we are not supposed to learn the word from anyone other than our own Hebrew brothers or sisters. We're not supposed to be hearing the word from no white man, no Chinese man. We're supposed to hear the word from our fellow Hebrews. That's biblical. That's biblical. I want y'all to look at this captivity again. Because once you see this, it all makes sense. We went from Egypt, captivity, in 1500 BC, to the Assyrian captivity in 720 BC, the Babylonian captivity, 596 BC or 586 BC, that looked like. Persian captivity in 538 BC, the Greek captivity in 332 BC, and the Roman captivity, 70 AD. And now we're in the American captivity, which is the same as the Roman captivity. It's the Romans who are ruling today. They've been ruling for a long time. The Romans have been ruling since before Jesus, or maybe after 70 around 70 AD, around that time. They've been ruling for a long time. Talking about the transgender agenda. I forgot what he called this. I clicked that accidentally. Where's that coming from? Wait a minute. Oh. Okay, so yeah. I want to thank y'all for listening, though. I really appreciate it. Listen to this, y'all. Kroger had to pay $180,000 to workers who were fired after they wouldn't wear LGBTQ pride symbols. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Kroger. I got to read this. Did you hear me, Chi-Town? Oh, Lord have mercy. This LGBTQ community is getting on my last nerve. My last one. How you get on somebody's last nerve? And where is that nerve? Is it in the toe? The fingertip? Where is it? Wherever it is, this LGBT community is getting on my last. And they don't think they're doing that. They don't think they're forcing their ways on other people. And let me share it, because I don't want to, once again, I don't want y'all to think I'm lying. Look at that. Kroger had to pay $180,000 to workers who were fined after they wouldn't wear LGBTQ pride letters. Just wow. What is wrong with the world? What is wrong with the world, y'all? What have the world come to? An end? To the So it says, oops. An Arkansas federal judge ordered Kroger to pay two former employees $180,000. They were fired from the store after refusing to wear an apron with a multicolored heart, court documents show. Listen, I remember when I was sending my daughters off to school one morning, and they had to be in them but 3rd or 4th grades, and I had this cute little My Little Rainbow shirt, or My Little Pony shirt. It was so beautiful to me, purple, pink, had rainbows on it, and I put it on, and they started crying. Mom, I don't want to wear this. And I was like, why y'all don't want to wear this? They said people gonna think we gay. Y'all, that was in like 3rd or 4th grade. Candace, you remember this? People gonna think we gay. At that time, I didn't know that the rainbow was a symbol for gay pride. I made them wear that shirt anyway, I think. I can't remember. But after that, I didn't let them wear any more things with rainbow on it because they were hurt. They were so afraid that they were going to get teased. I'll never forget it. That's how I found out the rainbow had been stolen by the LGBT community. My daughters did not want to wear a rainbow. Again, they were in the 3rd and 4th grades at the time. Y'all always liked those shirts. But one morning, I put them on y'all. Y'all didn't want to wear them. I can't remember if I think I made them. I think I let y'all take them off because y'all started crying or something like that. But that's how I remember. That's how I found out that the rainbow was stolen by the LGBT community, by my daughters who were in elementary school. So they were fired from the store after refusing to wear an apron with a multicolored heart, court documents show. Both have sincerely held religious beliefs that homosexuality is a sin and that they cannot support or promote it, the judge wrote. I am surprised that they won, because usually our religious beliefs don't mean a damn thing when it comes to stuff like this, right? So Kroger had to pay $180,000 to 2 former employees who were fired after they refused to wear a company apron with a phrase that they considered to be an LGBTQ symbol after a lawsuit. The Equal Employment Opportunity Commission filed a lawsuit on behalf of the 2 employees who were disciplined and ultimately fired from their job at a Kroger in Conway, Arkansas. The lawsuit was filed on behalf of Brenda Lawson. Hey, cuz! That's cuz! Brenda Lawson. Y'all, my maiden name is Lawson. Hey, cuz! And Trudy Rickard on September 14th, 2020 in Eastern Arkansas. How you know? She might be. Oh, nah. Rickard, Trudy ain't my cousin. But I wonder if Brenda black or white. I just want to know. Because if she white, she could be descendants of my slave owners. Anyway. The Equal Employment Opportunity Commission filed a lawsuit on behalf of the 2 employees who were disciplined and ultimately fired from their jobs at Kroger in Conway, Arkansas. I'm surprised, because normally this would not work out for us. 16 of the biggest controversies. Oh, wait. Is that a different story? That's it? Oh, Rickard and Lawson alleged that Kroger failed to provide religious accommodations for them when they were asked to wear an apron with a multicolored heart on it. Defendant employer refused to consider Lawson's request for a religious accommodation for her sincerely held religious beliefs, the lawsuit said. Because if you're going to provide something for the LGBTQ community, you definitely going to have to provide something for me. Dang blam it. That makes sense. So, defendant employee continued to discipline Lawson for her failure to follow the dress code by wearing the apron that was contrary to her sincerely held religious beliefs. They must be white, because if it was black, we wouldn't get away with this. The lawsuit requested back pay for Rickard and Lawson and asked for punitive damages and asked Kroger to institute and carry out policies, practices, and programs to provide equal opportunities for Lawson and Rickard. On Wednesday, U.S. District Judge Lee Radofsky, Radofsky sound Jewish, who was appointed by former President Donald Kingpin Trump in July 2019, ordered Kroger Limited Partnership to $180,000 to Rickard and Lawson and provide reasonable accommodations to employees who have sincere religious objections to Kroger's dress code, court documents show. Rudofsky also ordered the company to create a religious accommodation policy and new employee training. What? Can y'all believe that? Can y'all believe that? That the religious side actually won? They had to be white. The religious side actually won. But listen, there's more. on Wednesday. Oh, wait. Rudofsky wrote in the order that Rickard and Lawson both have sincerely held religious beliefs that homosexuality is a sin and they cannot support or promote it. Wow, y'all. Did y'all hear that? Finally, we getting some relief. Finally, we getting some wins on our behalf of I ain't gonna say Christian because I'm not a Christian. Listen, if y'all calling yourselves Christian, y'all better do some research on y'all Christian religion. I'm telling you, if y'all calling yourself Christian, do some research. I guarantee you, by the end of your research, you won't be calling yourself Christian again. So, Kroger did not immediately return to the insider's request for comment on Saturday, which is where I'm reading this article from. The EEOC said in a statement that Kroger had agreed to create a religious accommodation policy and give store management more religious discrimination training. Honey, the policy will provide guidelines for requesting religious accommodations. Faye A. Williams, a regional attorney of EEOC, Equal Employment Opportunity. What does C stand for? I forgot. Memphis District Office said in the statement, the parties in the case worked in good faith to resolve this matter, and the commission is pleased with the resolution. Wow. Finally, some relief for people who have religious beliefs. Y'all cannot tell me these people don't have an agenda. They do. Watch them around your children, because they do have an agenda. I'm sorry, they do. So, I did a video a couple of years ago about this when they were allowing the LGBTQ to go into libraries and go into elementary schools and to bookstores to read to our children. That's all good and well, but why do you have to dress up in full LGBT homosexuality gear? Wait. Transgender gear. Why do you have to dress up in a wig, wig, makeup, and dress just to read to our children? Full drag. You go into the elementary schools to read to our children in full drag. You go into the bookstores to read to our children in full drag. You go into the libraries to read to our babies in full drags, confusing them. Why? Why can't you just go as the man that you are? Why? So, I had 4 people in the chat, right? And 1 like. And guess whose like that is? Man. 4 people in the chat and 1 like. And guess whose like that is? Man. Wow. Y'all hit the like button, y'all 4 people, if y'all still here. Some of y'all in the bushes listening. That's all good. That's good. That's all good. Well, they sure didn't register Chicago Finest because that's my like and my like only. I just unlike myself to see. Anyway. Thank you, baby. My husband said he liked me. I did hit the refresh button. Still one like. I'm telling y'all, YouTube do not like me. YouTube does not like me. I only see one, Candace. Candace said she see 5. I see 1. Lord child. All right, thank y'all. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to go off on y'all. But Candace, you was talking about Babyface. Girl, Babyface was on Jennifer Hudson's talk show the other day, right? And Jennifer asked the audience to give Babyface a word or two, and so that he could make a song out of it. They threw somebody threw there's a I forgot how he said a leak on aisle 18. A leak spill on aisle 18. I'ma find that. Girl, Babyface made songs. Let me find that. Babyface, look, black people, people from the diaspora, we the salt of the earth. There is no one like us. We can do anything. Anything. I'ma find this. They might give me a strike, but I loved it so much. Babyface on J Hud's show. Yeah, you gotta stay behind chairs when you come, cause Let me find this video. I can show y'all better than I can tell y'all. I'ma play it and put my joint on. Yeah, Candace, Babyface is the bomb. Mother effing calm. Woo, child. This man can do anything. Anything. I'm gonna share this. I'm probably not supposed to, but I'm gonna share it because this has to be seen. Babyface the man, y'all.
Galleries, cart, and checkout.
We're asking the audience for some phrases to see if we can come up with something of a song on the spot. What phrase do you have for us to make a song out of?
Ketchup and mustard.
Watch Babyface, y'all. Watch Babyface.
And mustard.
Watch him do his thing.
I love some mustard.
So we got R&B, some ketchup, and mustard. Okay. Let's see. A hamburger is just a hamburger. If it ain't got nothing on it. A hot dog is just a hot dog.
Hot dog.
I love Jennifer.
If it ain't got nothing on it.
Oh, yeah.
When you got ketchup and mustard,
You
got everything that you need.
You
got ketchup.
Okay.
And mustard.
Mustard.
You got everything you need. Come on. Ketchup. Mustard. Everything you need. Say ketchup. Mustard. Everything you need.
I'd love to hear a little tune about stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll? Uh-oh. What we got?
Stop, drop, and roll. Dang, okay.
Dang. I'm listening. You got my ears.
Trying to find some rhymes with that one.
I love Jennifer.
When I get you home, what I'm gonna do to you. Oh yeah, yo, when I get you home, get me home, yeah. What I'm gonna make you do, oh yeah. Stop, drop, and roll. 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 Stop, drop, and roll.
Babyface, the man. Now this one my favorite right here.
What's your phrase?
This is my
So
favorite.
I got clean up on aisle 17.
This is my favorite.
What you looking at me for?
Why did you come up with that?
I would buy this song right here,
Trying to
y'all.
throw you a little curveball,
Listen, I would buy
a
this.
little something different.
Check it out.
Curving me, that's right.
Clean up on aisle 17.
I would buy this song.
It feels good. Hold on.
Listen, Candace. Listen, listen.
I saw her at Ralph's today. She was by herself. But there was something in her heart that she could not help. There were tears in her eyes. Tears in her eyes. I could see that she wanted to cry.
I'll play it for you. Hold on.
There was water everywhere. Everywhere. From the tears that she cried. And someone said, clean up on aisle 17.
I actually posted it on Facebook, though.
17. 17. Aisle 17. Aisle 17.
I'll buy that.
Clean up on aisle 17. Clean up on aisle 17. Aisle 17. Aisle 17. Aisle 17. Aisle 17. You better clean up on aisle.
I would buy this song. Clean up on aisle 17, honey. I would buy that song. The lady was crying in the grocery store, honey. On aisle 17. It's a baby face. This is what we call the salt of the earth. I know, Candace, I have to be silly because if I don't be silly, I'll cry. But this is the salt of the earth. I would buy that song. Clean up on aisle 17. Chi-Town, are you proud of Jennifer Hudson? And I ask you this because you know how, like, I'm from North Carolina, right? Fantasia from North Carolina. A lot of North Carolinians from her hometown was mad at her because she bought her mother a house somewhere else. What's wrong with black people, y'all? What is wrong with black people? Why can't we just be happy for our brothers and sisters without wanting anything from them? Jennifer Hudson ain't did nothing for me. Fantasia ain't did nothing for me. What can they do for you that you can't do for yourself? I remember people used to say, F Michael Jordan, he ain't doing nothing for the community. Well, how you know? That's what I used to say. How you know? How you know what this man doing with his money? Why are you so concerned about what F Oprah? She ain't doing nothing. How do you know? Come to find out, Michael Jordan was one of the biggest. I still can't think of the word I'm trying to think of. Philanthropist ever. He giving money everywhere and was keeping it to it and wasn't telling nobody. And y'all are the reason why he came out and started telling people he giving, because y'all declared he wasn't doing nothing for people. Y'all, black people, excuse me, sottish. That's what the word call us, sottish. God called Hebrew, his chosen people, sottish. He called us, and sottish means stupid. We stupid. We stupid as hell. The black man stupid as hell because, well, when I say black man, I'm talking about all of us. But I'm talking specific about the black man who married outside of his race. When the Most High told us that we're not supposed to do that. He don't want us marrying other people. Think about people like Kanye West that married Kim Kardashian. Look at where his money going to go. Look at where his money going to go. All these black men marrying these white women. Look at where your money is going to go. Back into the white community, not in the black community, but in the white community. I cannot believe I've been on this live stream for 4 hours. 4 hours, 4 people. Yeah. Yeah, I need some drama. I need to start some drama. Maybe I get Tasha K numbers. Tasha K said on her live stream, what do you call people that have more subscribers than views? I was so embarrassed. She said, what do you call people that have more subscribers than views? Wow. Thank you, Chi-Town. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something still. Call them B Sparrow Talk. That wasn't funny, Jules. That wasn't funny. You said, what do you call them? Bees Talk? Because you didn't know the name of my show. Co-host from the other room. You a co-host from the other room. What? Oh, all right. Well, all right. What else can I talk about? Because I don't want to get off yet. Again, y'all walk around here, black people of the diaspora. You know what I don't like to? When I tell y'all something, don't take my word for it. Go and look it up for yourself. Don't be saying, I don't know about all that. Go look it up for yourself. Come on back and let's talk about it together. That's called rightly dividing the word of truth. Don't take my word for it if you don't believe me. Go look it up. That's what I did when somebody told me I was Hebrew. I ain't no damn Hebrew. I'm American. I was born right here in the United States of America. I was born in Kinston, North Carolina. I ain't no Hebrew. I was born right. Guess what I did? I went and did my own research. And guess what I found? Guess what I found out? There's a 95% chance that I am descendants of Hebrew. According to my own research. Like, think about all of these years where they had us thinking that we were Gentile. They had us thinking that we were the Gentile. And we didn't have no place in God's heaven. We didn't have no place. We were just evil monsters that had to be drafted in to be accepted into the kingdom. The whole time, they the Gentiles. The whole time. You the chosen one. You the one that God chose to be his special people. Black Americans. You the ones. Think about everything that you've been through, everything that your people go through. Think about it. Just think about it. Who is the most hated people in the world? Huh? Oh, the Jews, the most hated people in the world. Look, they put themselves in that position to make it look like the Bible is talking about them. Black people have a perpetual hatred against them. It's going to go on forever and ever and ever. You have a hatred against you that will go on forever. Ever. That's biblical. It's perpetual. It's forever. They're going to hate you for the rest of your life. They're going to hate your grandbabies. They don't care how old you are. They don't care how small you are, how tall you are. They don't care how straight your hair is. If you dark skinned like me, they're going to hate you for the rest of your life. It don't matter. Y'all keep right on. Keep right on calling yourself a Christian. Keep right on following that Christian faith, that man-made faith that was started by who? Constantine the Great. Keep on calling yourself a Christian. Just keep right on going to church on Sundays. Keep right on eating pork. Keep on keeping on. Just keep on. Go ahead. Keep on doing whatever you think you are big and bad enough to do. Keep on doing what you think you can get away with and think the Most High is not going to punish you. Keep on. Just keep on. Keep on. Remember that song? Keep on. Keep on. What's their name? D-Train. Remember that? Ain't D-Train from Chicago? Keep on. Girl, everybody collect money from us, rocking with the truth. Everybody. Everybody take our money. Do you know how many times the dollar circulate in the black community? You know how many times the dollar circulate? You know how long it stays in the community? That's a long time. Well, actually, it's not, because it doesn't stay in the community a damn hour. Everybody take money from us. But we can't spend it. We can't keep it amongst one another. We don't like buying, spending with one another. We ain't gonna do without. We can't figure out our own way to, be self-sufficient. We have to figure out our own ways to be self-sufficient. Am I saying that right? Self-sufficient? We have to depend on ourselves and stop depending on the government to take care of us. Like right now, I'm learning how to plant food. I'm learning how to crochet. I'm learning how to do embroidery. There's so much that I want to learn Maybe one day I'll learn how to make my own clothes, make my own blankets, grow my own food, sell my own food. You know, they say this United States of this here America the dollar's going to crash pretty soon. So if you guys believe in the Most High, the Creator, and there's only one true and living God. There's only one. I don't care what nobody else say. There's only one true and living God. All the other ones, they don't breathe. Buddha can't talk. Buddha can't feed you. There's only one true and living God. People tend to forget that. Anything else is uncivilized. I can't do better by nobody until I do better with myself. You know what I'm saying? We all keep saying we got to do better. Yeah, we do have to do better. You're right, as a whole. But what whole? What group? I mean, everybody ain't your brother and sister. Everybody with skin like you, everybody with dark skin ain't your kin. We have to remember we have some devils in our community too. It's hard to trust people these days. At least for me. I just want to do right by the Creator. Nobody else. Nothing else. I'm a sinner. I'd be a liar if I say I don't sin. And if you say you don't sin, you a liar too. I heard this little black boy say he's not a sinner. Told the Hebrew Israelites he don't sin. Okay. Okay. With your reprobate mind. I don't know nothing no more. I just only know what I study, and I try to tell people what I know to see if anybody want to divide this word with me. Like, let me give y'all an example, right? So, Abraham and Sarah, right? I was thinking about this yesterday. Let me find my little, yeah. Look at this. Let me see if I can't share the video. Me too, Rockin'. Me too. Let me see if I can't find this video. About to give y'all another Bible lesson. Hold on. I want y'all to be able to see this. I don't know if y'all going to be able to see it, but maybe y'all can hear it. This is Genesis 20.
Genesis 20. And Abraham journeyed from thence toward the south country.
Wait, I'm going to go there. Hold on, because y'all probably won't be able to hear this. Genesis. Hold on. All right. Now, I always wondered this, so I'm about to share it with y'all. Wait a minute now. Genesis 20. Okay, so I'm going to start at the first verse, right? Genesis 20. It says, Abraham journeyed from thence toward the south country and dwelled between Kadesh and Shur and sojourned in Gerar. I'm going to call it Gerar, Gerar, Gerar. And Abraham said of Sarah, his wife, she is my sister. And Abimelech, king of Gerar, sent and took Sarah. And God came to Abimelech in a dream by night and said to him, behold, thou art but a dead man for the woman which thou hast taken, for she is a man's wife. But Abimelech had not come near her and said, Lord, wilt thou slay also a righteous nation? Said he not unto me, she is my sister? And she, even herself, said, he is my brother. In the integrity of my heart and innocency, innocence of my hands have I done this. And God said unto him in a dream, yea, I know that thou didst this in the integrity of thy heart, for I also withheld thee from sinning against me. Therefore suffered I thee not to touch her. So after Abimelech found out that Sarah was Abraham's sister, right? He sent them off. He told, get on out of here, because he didn't want to be cursed by God. God had told him in a dream. He sent them off wealthy too. He gave them reparations. Abraham and Sarah left that place rich, right? Now, y'all, I know y'all saying, where is she going with this? The same thing happened with his son. I mean, with his son Isaac and his wife Rebecca and the same king. Y'all don't believe me? Look, watch this. And I'm wondering, so you know how in biblical times, I don't know if y'all read the Apocrypha, but especially in the Apocrypha, when our ancestors like Adam, Noah, Jared, when all of them passed away, before they passed away, they would gather their sons and daughters around their beds and tell them about God and about their ancestors. That was something that they all did. And if I'm not mistaken, it was what God told them to do, you know? So you go here to, let me see, Genesis. Let me see. The same thing with Isaac, who was Abraham's son. And Isaac dwelt in Gerar, the same thing. And the men of the place asked him of his wife. And he said, she is my sister, for he feared to say, she is my wife. Least said he, the men of the place should kill me for Rebekah, because she was fair to look upon. That word fair does not mean white, y'all. It doesn't mean white. It means she was fine. She was a fine sister. A fine black sister. So the Bible goes on to say, the word goes on to say, and it came to pass when he had been there a long time that Abimelech, king, there's the same king, king of the Philistines, looked out at a window and saw, and behold, Isaac was sporting with Rebekah, his wife. I mean, he was friend with his wife, you know, and the king who wanted to take Rebekah as his wife saw that. He was like, wait a minute now, it's supposed to be his sister, which it really was. Well, no, Rebecca was his cousin because their parents were brother and sister. Their parents. So, and she was his first cousin too. So Abimelech called Isaac and said, Behold, of a surety she is thy wife, and how sayest thou, she's thy sister? And Isaac said unto him, Because I said, Lest I die for her. And Abimelech said, What is this thou hast done unto us? One of my people might likely have lain with thy wife, and thou shouldst have brought guiltness upon us. And Abimelech charged all his people, saying, He that touches the man or his wife shall surely be put to death. Then Isaac sowed in that land and received in the same year 100-fold. And the Lord blessed him, and the man waxed great and went forward and grew until he became very great, for he had possession of flocks and possession of herds. Herds and great store of servants. And the Philistines envied him for all the wells which his father's servants had dug in the days of Abraham. So you see how both of them went to the same thing, or could it have been the story was passed down so much that it got mixed up somewhere? What is the chance that Abraham and Sarah told the same king that their wife, okay, what is the let me get it right. What is the chance that Abraham told Abimelech, the Philistines, that Sarah was his sister instead of his wife, which Sarah was his half sister for real, and Isaac telling the same king years later, because Isaac grown, Abraham an old man now. At the time when Abraham told Abimelech that Sarah was his wife, he was young. Well, he couldn't have been. Yeah, he was young. They were young. So now here you have Isaac, his son, telling the same king the same thing, that this is my sister and not my wife. What is the chance of that? I just found that interesting. And I was going to do a separate video for that, and I still am, because I'm 5 hours into this joint. Well, 4 hours and 12 minutes into this. And it's time for me to shut this thing down. Yes. I don't even know if they're here anymore. Ain't nobody talking. Oh, I see one of the dudes I'm following doing a OBS tutorial live. Oh, it's premiering. Oh, I gotta check that out. Erica Badu says Kanye is a hero. Thanks for fighting for us. That's the thing. Is Kanye fighting for us, or is he fighting for his money? I don't know. I can't tell. Who? James Corden? Uh-huh. He what? Oh, I don't even know what the comment was. I haven't followed it. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Thank you, Rocking with the Truth. Have yourself a great day, and I really appreciate you tuning in. Have yourself a good day. Thank you so much. Rocking with the Truth said, I know my circle is small, and I'm all right with that. I am too. It's just me, my husband, and my family. That's it. That's all I need. You're all I need to get by. We as a whole have got to do better. Yeah. It's just, yeah. Yeah.
This is B Sparrow and Buzz Tweet Radio.
Lately, I've been using my phone to earn some extra cash for groceries, for hair care products, for cleaning products. You heard me right. I used my cell phone to earn extra cash. How do you do that, B? I'm so glad you asked. Let me tell you how. I installed the Mode app on my phone. This app is available in the Google Play Store as well as Apple Store. Once the app was installed, I set up my Mode account and started playing music from some of my favorite artists. It's amazing that I made money just by listening to my favorite songs. And you can do this anywhere, while out and about, while traveling, or even while you are working. Search and play music from over 100,000 radio stations. Earn Mode coins while playing music and games on your phone. Redeem for Amazon or PayPal cards. You can also redeem for Visa gift cards and more. I personally prefer to use PayPal, and I cash out about $40 a month. All I had to do was listen to music and they gave me money. You can do the same thing. Hey, you're going to be on your phone anyway. Might as well get paid for it. Install the Mode app today. An installation link can be found in the description box below.
Kid Tree, we back at it.
That's the sound of romance. Come on, let's take the chance. Together we can commence a feeling of ecstasy that'll last a lifetime. I'm talking about forever, not just one night time. That's the sound of romance. Come on, let's take the chance. Together we can commence a feeling of ecstasy that'll last a lifetime. I'm talking about forever, not just one night time. Shorty, my feelings are too deep to hide. There ain't a day goes by when I don't want you by my side. Let's slide to a place with no privacy invasion, just you and I rubbing, kissing, hugging, and love making. The first day I met you, I just wanted to smash. Cause the relationships I had in the past never last. But when I got to know you, my feelings started to change. You got me caught in the game, twisted like goddess braids from your lips when you talk, the switch when you walk, the milkiness of your skin to the goodness of your heart. I don't wanna give it up or share. You not leaving's one of my prayers. Go together like matching socks with just the perfect pair. My heart is warm when you're here, cold when you're not near. You never listen, no matter how many rumors from here. We pay attention to each other, never mind anyone else. They don't know what's going on, they should just worry about themselves. That's the sound of romance. Come on, let's take the chance. Together we can commence a feeling of ecstasy that'll last a lifetime. I'm talking about forever, not just one night time. That's the sound of romance. Come on, let's take the chance. Together we can commence a feeling of ecstasy that'll last a lifetime. I'm talking about forever, not just one night time. I think it's time we take it to the next level with you. I wanna settle, skin smooth as rose petals. Whether jeans or a skirt, Tim's, Nikes or stilettos. You make a perfect picture, believe me when I tell you. Nobody can take me from you except for the death angels. We don't always agree, I know sometimes it's painful. Just maintain all your feelings, we'll stay together. Lord willing, we have good times like JJ, whether we out or just chillin'. That's the sound of romance. Come on, let's take the chance. Together we can commence a feeling of ecstasy that'll last a lifetime. I'm talking about forever, not just one night time. That's the sound of romance. Come on, let's take the chance. Together we can commence a feeling of ecstasy that'll last a lifetime. I'm talking about forever, not just one night time. I wanna give you the world, no time for them other girls. You fine like good wine, precious like old pearls. We both from the hood, so I guess it's a thug love. The only one can make my toes curl from a back rub. I know I was a player, just leave it in the past. When your lifestyle was trite, changes an easy task. With you, I have a blast, and I ain't talking about coke. And you want me for me, whether I'm filthy rich or I'm broke. That's the sound of romance. Come on, let's take the chance. Together we can commence a feeling of ecstasy that'll last a lifetime. I'm talking about forever, not just one night time. That's the sound of romance. Come on, let's take the chance. Together we can commence a feeling of ecstasy that'll last a lifetime. I'm talking about forever, not just one night time.
I swear I ain't mean to play that. But since I did, Strictly Gutter, Sound of Romance. Well, this is, I think, the longest live stream I've done in a long time. And now I got to get up out of here. Oof. Thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. Let's do it again sometimes. All right.